when you have this division problem, you're going to write each fraction in its factored form and invert and multiply. So our first fraction, the two factors of -2, whose sum is a +1, is a +2 and a -1. In its denominator, again, we have binomial factors. Two factors of +9, whose sum is -10, is -9 minus 1. If we turn this into a multiplication, we invert and multiply so that what was in the numerator gets moved down to the denominator. The factors of -6, whose sum is a -1, is a -3 and a +2. And when we take the factors in the original denominator and we invert them, they get moved up. The two factors of -63, whose sum is -2, is a -9 and a +7. So here would be your factored form. Once you get it written as factors, you can then cancel any common factors. Again, you're treating it as one single fraction. And so along the numerator, we get a y + 7. In the denominator, a y - 3. There's no other factors here, and that would be your simplified form. And once you're identifying your additional domain restrictions, you look at all the canceled factors from the denominator, and you include any zeros of factors that are no longer apparent in this simplified form. So here we see that y can't be a 9, y can't be a +1, y can't be a -2. None of those are apparent in the simplified form. But when you're looking at that, it's not just the denominator. Because we inverted and multiplied here, it's also any factors from the numerator that did not get canceled. So this y + 7 can never equal 0 either. And again, because that originally was in the denominator of a fraction, so y can't be a -7, we have to include that as an additional domain restriction.